Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we're playing Ruby Amethyst Aggro. Now, this list, we just play all the aggressive cards, but take out everything big and uninkable except for the Be Prepareds. Yeah, you're not going to see Maleficent Monstrous Dragon or Elsa or Scar or Lady Tremaine, but we're just playing everything that's on the low end that's super effective. We're gonna try to out aggro our opponent with our 1-drops plus our Arthur Lefu combo, and try to keep up with cards with 3-drop Maleficent and Merlin Rabbit. And if they get ahead of us, we can just play our Be Prepared and reset. And if we're able to get to a ton of lore, but our opponent is turning the corner, if we can't be prepared out of the situation, we can just finish them off with the Mim plus Goat package or the Sorcerer's Spellbook. Now, this list is basically Venable Harka's Ruby Amethyst Aggro deck. Literally, the only difference is I just don't like the 2-drop Pinocchio Star Attraction. I just think it's too bad in too many matchups. And so I took that out for a 3rd copy of the Sorcerer's Spellbook. So, yeah, Venable Harka, you should definitely watch him if you don't already. He's a fantastic player and definitely makes great content. And so the link to his channel will be in the description, just like the deck list for this deck. Alright, so let's get into some games. Alright, game 1 on the play. We have a 1, we don't have any 2s, we definitely don't want to open with Sorcerer's Spellbook. We don't need all these Maleficents or the Mauis just yet. Yeah, actually let's keep one of these. Okay, sounds better. Okay. In that case, I don't think we need all these ones. Or find a quest with this one this turn. We can just pass. If we don't draw anything relevant in the following turn, we can just hard cast Friends on the other side. Yeah, I don't think I want to play that one just yet. Yeah, we don't want to quest with it now, because we don't want it to get just eaten by Fox Mim. We had a couple of options last turn. We could have played Arthur or Minnie plus Pascal, but I don't think we want to play Pascal in the face of the stylish surfer. That just seems bad. Now we're probably fine to quest with Goat. And here we can play our own spellbook and start using it. In the following turn, we can play 2-3 drops if we want. Or we can play Maui if we want, plus use spellbook. It doesn't look like we're doing that. Yeah, I just like inking Pascal here. Quest with Merlin. Play both of these and just pass. There's merit to just not questing with Merlin there. That way we can use it in conjunction with our Arthur, but I think we're fine trading that with their Mim. That way our other stuff can survive. Because we're not going to win the race, I don't think. Get rid of one of these. We can just save our mini with our Arthur. Just be prepared to board away, get rid of their goat. Let's just hope they don't have another one. Man, this is just awkward because we don't want to run straight into Lady Tremaine. So we could play Maui as well. I guess they're not going to use Spellbook if they play Lady Tremaine. I think this is fine. Let's just play Mini, activate Spellbook, and then just pass. We also could have played Mim by herself, but not a whole lot of upside to that. Oh, them inking that is kind of a scary. Yeah, of course they have it. Why wouldn't they? I think it's just an easy Maui here. You know, when the game goes this long, it gets really tough for our deck, especially when they have a copy of Spellbook already in play as well. It's pretty rough. Yeah, we just weren't as fast as we wanted to be that game, but okay, on to the next one. Game 2, on the draw this time. So we're definitely getting rid of the Spellbook, and I think of Rabbit Merlin. Everything else I think we like, though. We don't have Arthur, so we can ink early Fu. Okay, Amber Steel. Yeah, honestly, I didn't really want to ink any of our cards. It was between Friends or Teeth and Ambition. I just don't like inking Goat if I don't have to. Snow White and Mulan, what are they doing? Support? I think we can ink that. It's a good time to play this. Mulan's pretty good, actually. So if we quest with Mim, they can quest Mulan and have Cinderella trade. I don't think that's what we want, to be honest. So let's just pass. Okay. I've never actually played against this card. Oh man. Oh, did they... Wait. Do they actually get to... Do they have to play it, or can they just put it in their hand? No, I'm confused. Where did it go? Okay, you may play it for free, otherwise put it on top of your deck. Okay, so that it doesn't go into their hand if they can't... Yeah, because they couldn't play the world's greatest criminal mind. Okay. Charge? Okay. Well, I think I'm happy to just trade with that with our Mim. We can draw some cards and see. Yeah, we don't want to play Pascal. We can just trade here. Just get this card off the table before it does anything crazy. Just get a goat and play. Our opponent's on an interesting deck. Okay, so was that was left on the top of their deck then? Oh boy. That was kind of rough. I mean, we can get rid of the Cindy, Big Cindy with Maui plus Goat. I'm not thrilled about that. But I think we just have to do that. Just ink the Pascal. And I think for now, we'll quest. Maybe in the next turn we can start off by drawing 2, but if they just drew into another whole new world, it's gonna end up being pretty crappy. This is interesting. They're on Amber Steel Song, but they are just way more song-based. 0 to hero. Okay. It seems pretty insane to be able to go like shift Mulan into a whole new world. Like that's seems like a pretty crazy thing to do. I don't really like these goats, or not goats, these rabbits. So let's just think this friend's on the other side. We can play 2 3-drops this turn if we want. Just play 2 copies of Arthur, or we can play Teeth and Ambitions, killing a Cinderella. But I guess 2 Arthurs is fine. Killing their Cinderella is good in case they drew into another big one. Being able to shift into Big Cindy and then sing a song and then challenge one of my Ready to Arthurs is a really good play. But if we use our Teeth and Ambitions, we'd only be able to play 1 Arthur anyways. Okay. That's... wow. Yuck. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh gosh, 2 of those? Yeah, if they have another A Whole New World, I just don't know what we can do. That's just way too much. Oh, whoops. That thing gets bigger from the Grand Duke, huh? We probably still wanted to kill that anyways, but for some reason I thought that my, the Foxman would stay around. I would like to find a Be Prepared. Did we didn't even discard one. Yeah, that's rough. First 28 cards and no Be Prepared is kind of a bad beat. This is such a weird game, because it's like, if we had Be Prepared and they just don't have another whole new world, like, I don't see how we lose. But if we don't draw Be Prepared, I just don't see how we can win. So weird. Well, if we play Arthur, maybe they'll want to play a song and challenge him. At least that can slow him down on questing a bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, hopefully they okay, cool. That's kind of what we wanted. Quest for 1. Okay, now we can get this... Whoa, that was a close one. Get that stupid Cinderella off the table. And... I think that... A mini... We can just fade a whole new world. I think we can easily get back in this. That card's good though. What can I get back? I can get back Cinderella for their 1 Ariel to find a whole new world. Yeah, that card's gonna be good here. Let's just start here. Okay. I might just have to be aggressive here. I mean, we're putting a lot of lore on the table. We get to quest, bring back the, what's it called, the Cinderella. Okay, Ariel. Whenever she quests. Okay. Okay, let's just be aggressive. We can't kill the Snow White anyways. That doesn't kill anything. I mean, they can play, what's it called, 2 copies of Grab Your Sword. That would get them there. I knew it didn't matter to... Like, I could have held back some cards, but I feel like if they play 2 copies of Grab Your Sword anyways, we literally just can't win. They get to just quest for too much and kill us. Okay, that's not a Grab Your Sword, that's good. Yeah, if they were able to find one and then just play one from their hand, that would have been real bad. That is crazy. We saw 1 Be Prepared? We went through almost 40 cards. That's crazy. I'd like to assume that we, I don't remember if that was this game, but if I assumed that we put 1 back at for our mulligan. Yeah, what a crazy game. I'm happy we were able to find that Be Prepared and turn it around. Alright, on to game 3. Alright, game 3 on the draw. Let's keep the first Be Prepared, and let's just get rid of Spellbook, Rabbit. Now, let's keep Rabbit. Let's get rid of Goats, we'd rather draw him later. Plus this Maleficent. Yeah, let's get rid of the Be Prepared too, honestly. I think we have to. Okay. Amethyst Steel. We don't have Arthur, so let's ink Arley Fu, play Pascal, and following turn we'll just bring him back with our Snake Man. I don't like playing one willpower characters against Steel, but we're just gonna bounce it to our hand anyways. We're fine to just play Maleficent here. I don't think we need to challenge. I think we're fine just questing. Yep, fair enough. Can bring that back to our hand. That way their rabbit can't just eat it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure what this deck tries to do, if they're even playing a whole new world. I'd imagine most decks that play Steel try to play that card, but not entirely sure at the moment. I don't think we care if Beast wants to go on the offensive, that way Maui can take him out. Good. So this allows us to deal damage to their bees so they stop drawing cards, which is pretty good. I think let's just play Rabbit. And ink this card. Deal 2 there. Then we can just get their rabbit out of play, that way they can't do any bounce shenanigans. Yeah, it'd be a little unusual if their deck played a whole new world. I think it might make more sense to play Smear. That way they empty their hand and then... I mean, they have a lot of card draw in their deck, so... I'm not sure. So we have some options. We can just reset with the Be Prepared. Or we can use Maui to eat Tink, then we'll trade with Beast. Then they're left with these two. I guess we can make them put a couple more cards on the board. I don't like inking goat, but I think we definitely need to make an ink drop. Sure. Now is a good time for Be Prepared. I say I don't like to ink goat, but I inked it twice in a row. It's just kind of awkward, and I didn't want to ink Mim there. Yuck. I think I'd rather just play rabbit, draw a card, bounce rabbit. This will trade here, and then they'll have a decision to make of whether they want to quest with Elsa or take out my Arthur. If they take out Arthur here, that'd be really good for us. That way we can have them stay at 13 lore while we be prepared. Ugh. Man, that sucks. Yeah, that was a pretty good rip there. Yeah, that else is going to be tough. I don't know what we're going to do about that. But we have to play this. I think they were playing around Lady Tremaine. Well, that's good for us, I guess. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we will just do it. they just play Elsa, then tick up here and quest. They can't kill us on that turn. Elsa can tap down the mini plus Arthur, and then we'd get in for 2, 3, 4, 5. They're able to take down one more thing. So let's just play the Pascal then. See what they can do. I mean, they can't play Big Tink and Elsa in the same turn. Big Tink allows our Pascal to die. Grab Your Sword kills a few of our things. Grab Your Sword would be obviously pretty good. But I don't really want to play around that card. Especially if they can't play that and Elsa in the same turn. Yeah, it's interesting. It took 40 cards basically to draw one copy of Be Prepared, but then this game we were able to see 3 of them in the, like, just about the top 30. So, okay, so they must have a Grab Your Sword then, right? Although that doesn't really do enough. Well, they could have Big Tink. Okay, now I'm all sorts of confused. Yeah, I think they just played a little bit too scared and just they needed to get Elsa down. Elsa down the turn before would have been lethal with the spellbook. Yeah, I'm not sure, maybe our opponent misplayed there. It looks like that happened, but I'll take it. Either way, yeah, this deck is really cool, really fun, and I like that it's super low to the ground, and even in the long game you can still squeak out some wins. Make sure to like and subscribe if you made it this far. And once again, please, if you don't already watch Bannable Harka, definitely should take a look at his channel. Once again, he just makes really good content. He's a fantastic player. All right, thanks a lot. Catch y'all next time.